Hello and welcome to Gravity Forms Basics. Today we are putting everything together to build what we call a complex form version 1. As you can see with this finished custom project intake form, this integrates all the major features we've learned so far. This includes multi-page structures, conditional branching, file uploads, and live calculations. If a user says they have existing assets, for example, a dedicated upload page appears. On the next page, an instant quote is calculated based on their hours, and the form will prevent them from continuing if the total doesn't meet our minimum. This is how you build a truly intelligent automated intake system. To build this form, we first need a blank form. So go ahead and pause this video to create that now. Once you have your blank form, let's establish our structure first. Look under the standard fields and drag the page field into your form 3 times to create 4 distinct pages. Once you're done, click the Start Paging bar at the very top and change the progress indicator to steps. From there, you can name your 4 steps as intake, assets, estimator, and review. Now, let's build page 1. Drag a section field to the very top of page 1 and rename it Custom Project Intake Form. This gives our entire complex build a clear heading. Below that, drag in an advanced name field and an email field. Finally, drag a radio button field below the email. Label it, do you have existing design assets? And then you can set the choices to just yes and no. This is our logic trigger. Go ahead and pause the video here to build your page 1. Let's move on to page 2. First, drag a section field to the top of this page and label it Design Assets. There we go. Below that header, drag in a file upload field and then label it Upload Your Files. In its settings, check the box to enable multi-file upload and type PDF, PNG, AI, or just whatever other kind of file you want actually, into the allowed extensions box. Now, we need to hide this entire page unless they actually have files. To do that, go ahead and click the page break divider located directly above page 2. In the settings, enable conditional logic and set it to show this page only if do you have existing design assets is yes. Because of this, if they select no on page one, this entire upload step is dynamically skipped. Go ahead and pause the video now to configure your assets page. Once you're done with that, we can move on to page 3. Drag a section field to the top and label it Project Estimator. Below the header, drag in 2 number fields. Label the first one Estimated Hours and the other one Hourly Rate. Next, drag in a third number field and then label it Estimated Total. In the settings for this total field, check the box to enable calculation. Inside the formula box, use the Insert Merge Tag dropdown to select your estimated hours field, type an asterisk for multiplication, and select the hourly rate field. Finally, change the number format for this total field to currency. Go ahead and pause the video here to build your calculator. Still on page 3, we are going to gate the form. Click the page break divider located directly below your calculator fields. Scroll down to the next button settings and enable conditional logic. Set it to show this button only if the estimated total is greater than 500. Because the next button disappears if the total is too low, we need to tell the user why. Drag an HTML field to the bottom of page 3. We then need to type in something like our minimum project is $500. In the settings for the HTML field, enable conditional logic to show this message only if the estimated total is less than 500. Go ahead and pause here to set up your gating logic. Finally, let's finish page 4. Drag a section field to the top and label it Final Review. Below that, drag in a consent field from the Advanced Fields section, labeling it I confirm these details are correct. And you're done building. From here, you can just click the preview button at the top to test your work. Verify that selecting no skips the assets page. Test the calculator math and make sure the next button vanishes when your total drops below 500. Once it works perfectly, just hit Save Form. Now, remember that at the end of the day, what you learn to build is just the basics. Some users can get annoyed when there are multiple pages, but each page only contains very few fields. This is something to think about from a user experience point of view. Said by combining pages, conditional logic, file uploads, and calculations, you have built a completely automated, highly intelligent intake process. This means that you now have the skills to handle almost any custom form requirement. I hope you found this guide helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content about all things gravity forms.